right?
Oh man.
So here you have the belugas that drop next week, or
Okay.
the 24th, sorry. So we already have 10 pairs, had 12 pairs. I think we get more pairs today, right? But anyways, so picture being able to come up to one of either two machines, right? One's gonna be a $40 price point, the other's gonna be a $60 price point. And there's $30,000 worth of prizes behind these machines when they start, right?
Right.
So let's say you're like, hey, 26, that's a medium. You press 26 here, it'll show you the shirt, right? Once you pay for it, which you can pay cash, debit, credit, PayPal, Google Wallet, Apple Pay.
Okay.
Right?
You're taking it all.
Right, so it'll then drop this bag, which is in the shape of a potato chip bag. It'll have a scratch-off ticket or a poker chip, which you would either scratch off or look at the poker chip for your prize, right? The smallest prize is a free play on our heat locker, right?
The original
right,
machine that you
right.
created that had everybody going crazy.
Right. So that's the smallest prize. The next prizes up are gonna be, we have $100 gift cards, stored credit. We have $5,000 gift cards, stored credit. We have 10 sets of 2 Kanye West tickets for his concert the 29th, right? And there's 5 iPhone 7s.
Oh, geez.
And there's also 10 pairs of these.
Holy
And the shirts are limited runs. Once they sell out, that's it. We're never printing them again. And then it's on to the next one. The drops are gonna literally happen one after another. We already have like a few releases in advance set up. So it's not gonna be like a sneaker release where you say, okay, this shoe drops this Saturday. It could be Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This rolled out. Here we go, fill it up and just announce it and go.
I gotta ask, just because you always have the most volume, how do you authenticate everything that comes through the store?
Well, you know, staff, I might not have been around sneakers reselling the longest, but I've become like a student of the culture, right?
Okay.
I've gone out of my way to really dissect shoes, and if I don't know, I ask a lot of my peers that are in, similar positions to myself, from sneaker groups to other sneaker consignment shops. C's has been around sneakers since he was shitting his diapers. So, and although a lot might not believe it, Joni knows her stuff too, so we got a really solid staff.
There's no sexism in the sneaker game. I feel like, the girl knows her stuff, shout out to
a lot
the
of,
EB kicks and the little laces.
I'll be honest, a lot of times if we're not comfortable or not sure of a shoe, I much rather let it not be in the store and walk as opposed to risking that, because I may or may not know what this shoe is. Like, my name is worth more than the 30, 40, maybe $50 if I'm lucky, $100 that we make on a shoe.
Now, I know that you got the shop, and I know you have access to a whole lot of kicks. Does at 2J's Kicks have his own holy grail of shoe that he is chasing? And what is it? I need to know what that is.
To be honest, no. I have them all. I know that sounds like conceited or anything. I've worked really hard, man.
Right.
And I've been very fortunate that early on into our brand, I've come across people with great stuff that have been willing to work with me on stuff, right? One of my favorite shoes that I always wanted, that I never thought I would see, was my Kanye Air Max 180. Ball and twin. I had to offer him crazy, but he let it go. That's a 101.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, at least you ended up happy and got the shoe that you wanted, though.
And then Iron Maidens, that's another one that was up there. That's like top 3 for me. And then that 01 BC3, that's like, although I don't wear Jordans as much as I once used to, that's one of my favorite shoes of all time.
Is there another Urban Necessities in the works? Will there be another shop popping up, whether on the Strip or maybe LA or New York, maybe Arizona, maybe Phoenix, Arizona?
In a perfect world, I'd have one in every city, in every state, in every country, all over the world, right? But realistically, it's very hard to be here every day, day in and day out. And
even though you become like a senior celebrity of sorts, like you're still here every day.
I don't look at myself as a celebrity. I see myself as the crazy guy that's like always trying to point people in the direction of where to go and what to do, right? And look, my store, we've been very lucky. It's becoming kind of like the Disneyland, so to
Yes.
speak, right? It works in Vegas because Vegas is a city where people with disposable income travel, right?
And people hit the jackpot every now and then in the casino. So.
Yeah, so I don't know if I could replicate that in other cities or states. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Doesn't mean that my focus is on that right now. My focus right now is on making sure that the experience here is the best that it could possibly be, and focus on showing why our brand is so different than others. I'm not saying we have the best brand out there or that we have the best prices out there. I just want this location to be the best possible experience that we could provide, and we let the chips fall where they may, kind of thing.
Fair enough. You already know what it is. Your boy Chili at 2J's Kicks, Urban Necessities. Oh yeah, and since there's not one in every city, it's urbannecessities.com. Till then,
Right.
you already know what it is.
Thank you.
My man.